Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives, Kody isn't actually the father-in-law. Why? Truley Brown, the daughter of Kody Brown and Christine from Sister Wives, is not legally his child. It is evident that he is not identified as her biological father because his name is absent from the court records. When fans just discovered this information during Christine's last lawsuit, they were taken aback. Which document, though, made this startling revelation? After Kody and Christine had been estranged for 3 years, how did this come up? Does this imply that Kody has no legal claim to Truley? There's much more to this story, so read on to find out the truth. Did Kody not obtain actual custody? But why? It took Kody years to come to terms with the idea that Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, was the first to abandon him. All of their children, aside from Truley, seemed to be grown-ups. The star child's future was thus uncertain, and supporters hoped that Kody would not get custody of her. The star child eventually moved in with Christine and has been living with David ever since. Viewers questioned if David would be able to lawfully adopt Truley in the midst of all of this. He and Christine have already tied the knot and are now cohabiting. The story was further enhanced by the fact that the latter had formally abandoned her Brown last name. But now that everything has changed, Christine is prepared to file a lawsuit against Kody in court. What's the deal with this? Her birth certificate does not represent Kody as her true legal father. Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, has finally taken Kody Brown to court. After a 3-year period of alienation, she decided to launch a lawsuit on September 16. The celebrity's name wasn't on her birth certificate, so she asked the authorities to designate Kody as Truley's father. The audience was taken aback by this since they thought the patriarch was identified as the father of each of his 18 children. Christine reportedly requests that Kody make retroactive payments and child support for her daughter, who is 14 years old. She might get child support for nearly 4 years from the date she filed the lawsuit, according to Utah law. She also asked that a domestic relations injunction be placed between the two parties by the court. By doing this, Kody and Christine would be stopped from berating and disparaging one another. It was without a crystal ball that broke the news first. She affirmed that neither Kody nor Christine would be allowed to disparage one another in front of Truley if the court instructions were carried out. The insider also mentioned that Christine might forbid Kody from hitting their daughter and insist that their daughter convert to their faith. All of this, though, would only be feasible if Kody's name appeared on Truley's birth certificate. It would also be intriguing to see whether or not the former couple's spiritual marriage would cause problems during the legal proceedings. After everything, supporters are at last pleased with Christine's choice since they feel that she's finally standing up for herself and her baby. For further updates, return often to the TV season and spoilers. Sister Wives, holding Kody's hands to the flame is Christine Brown. Christine Brown Woolley, star of Sister Wives, is now holding her ex-husband Kody Brown accountable by holding his hands to the fire. Because they were polygamists, his wives had to take care of everything for a very long time. That meant Kody didn't even need to be on their birth certificates or assist in obtaining health insurance for them. Having said that, Christine is making sure their youngest child, the last minor they have left, has a stable future. For all the information, continue reading. Christine Brown Woolley has been raising her 6 children on her own for a long time. She was always the one to make sure they got everything they needed and took responsibility for them whenever they fell ill. Christine battled to obtain health insurance and ultimately secured it for Isabel Brown, who required surgery to correct her scoliosis. She was able to get her surgery, which changed her life. A few years ago, Gwendolyn Brown had a breast reduction, which she attributes to being paid for by her mother. Truley Brown had kidney issues as a toddler, which resulted in a hefty hospital expense for Christine. More than 3 years ago, Christine broke up with Kody Brown and the father of her kids. Since he is not listed on the birth certificate, she just filed a lawsuit to prove his paternity. She also demands her own child support to be returned. Fans are aware of this and have strong opinions about it. The original poster of a Reddit discussion explained why Christine took this particular path as follows. Michael T. and Gwen, in particular, have stated in the past that the adults exploited the family pot of TLC money to make expensive purchases. They continued by saying that Christine Brown Woolley realized she would either need to attend Kody's mercy for Truley, or the monies were probably going to run out. I believe Christine is filing for child support precisely because she anticipates significant future expenses, which she knows Kody won't contribute to willingly. In the end, Christine Brown Woolley does not want her daughter to be left with nothing and for Robin Brown's children to continue to prosper. Furthermore, if Truley has a father who is more than capable, why should she and her husband, David Woolley, have to foot the bill for her future? Did fans of Sister Wives agree with the original poster's analysis of Christine's motivation for pursuing Kody? The truth is that Kody has a moral and legal obligation to assist with his daughter's care. Story ends at this point. If he doesn't, he's a deadbeat parent for life. Kody's walls are covered in artworks that cost over $140,000. Data. Christine covered Isabel's surgical costs. I'm not sure whether this is true, but I'd venture that Kody hasn't made any payments for Truley. Does she require a cause? They are parents to a child. He is in charge of paying child support. Christine probably wants her share because she observed all of the ostentatious purchases made in the house. His wife should all file lawsuits against him. Janelle Brown is prepared to hire legal counsel in the next episode, so perhaps Kody will have to reimburse the OG3. It remains to be seen how this lawsuit plays out, but it's about time he acknowledged how much each of his children needs him. Sister Wives, Paydon Brown comes through for Maddie and Janelle. Paydon Brown, the son of Sister Wives, and his sister Maddie Brown Brush, saved the day for Janelle Brown. Janelle has a close relationship with his mother, Christine Brown Woolley. Living together and knowing what it was like to be without their father, Kody Brown, their kids are also quite close. So how could Paydon suddenly appear and make things right? For additional information, continue reading. Paydon Brown comes through for Maddie and Janelle. Paydon Brown, the whistleblower from Sister Wives, has had a difficult time. He was the original youngster that revealed all of the family secrets and was unaffected by Kody Brown's remarks. He was also very estranged from his younger sister, Gwendolyn Brown, at the same time. After an incident involving a slap several years prior, she never felt at ease in his presence. However, he has always been a wonderful son to their mother, Christine Brown Woolley, who has always loved him.